Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. So today I'm going to show a few raids of my Clan War League hits. Pretty much just the triples here, and it's not very many. I played 4 accounts, but I did not have a whole lot of triples because I'm just an average player. Here I'm doing the Skelly Invis on the Clan Castle to get that out of the way, quake that, catch the scatter shot. I'm going to use 2 zaps on the scatter shot and RC trick that entire like 11 o'clock corner for the funnel. Basically, I want to get the heroes into the eagle, and I had Demolisher, my former teammate, helping me plan this raid, and this is in Savage Kings, where we're trying to push for that tournament to play for that $40,000, that Sccwl tournament that they were hosting for Clan War Leagues. Like the top 8 get to play for $40,000 or something. So we're all try-harding and sweating super hard to get into that. And this was my first raid for Clan War Leagues. And Demo helped me with this plan. It was pretty nice. I brought 2 wall breakers because I was afraid this would happen. That top wall breaker went there. The second wall break goes where I want. I'm trying to get the heroes into that multi-target Inferno. Get rid of the RC, the Eagle, the Inferno. We do take care of the King too, but that's not necessarily as big a deal. He just happens to be an obstacle in the way of getting to that multi-target Inferno and that RC. And then we're going to try to lollo through the Queen and the scatter shot at 1 once the Queen gets in here and gets that multi-target Inferno, which it was close. She almost didn't make it, so luckily I did get in there. So now we go Ice Hound, a few balloons. I went Ice Hound because the Queen is right there, and I wanted the Ice Hound to freeze the Queen when it pops, and then I could send in the Headhunters to take her down. Unfortunate pathing here. I should have put more balloons on that wizard tower so the balloons would path to the scatter shot. I didn't, and this is the price I pay. Had to freeze the scatter and the sweeper so that that top pack of balloons would get there. Rest of the balloons moving in through the 3 o'clock side. I'm going to tome for the blimp to make it through to the town hall with a rage. I have Yetis in there because the CC's gone and they will not pull out a hound or any other pesky CC that might be in there. And the balloons are slowly creeping their way through. We do miss that single target Inferno at the top. We do find the rest of that Tesla farm that was around the... Elgato is messing up here. But there was a Tesla farm around that multi, of course, with probably a ton of traps. And we have a handful of balloons, but with that air bow and those 2 Teslas and a few red mines in there, we're just not going to have enough to push through this. So my dream of a perfect Champ 1 Sccwl Clan War League ruined day 1. So the pressure is off. Did not have to worry about trying to go for that perfect. But it was a nice try. Alright, let's look at the next hit. So here we have like a box base, I guess. I mean that's pretty much what everybody calls these, right? And the idea is I want to zap out the scatter down here at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever you want to call it. And then sui my heroes for the town hall that will be my funnel for dragons to just push through the 11 to 3 o'clock side. So here we go. Giant for the RC. I was worried there was too much point defense, and I'm glad that I did that because there was an extra Tesla there. And then heroes right at the town hall. Of course, the Tesla farm is here. There's Skellies there. There's a tornado there. This is kind of what you expect in Clan War Leagues, that the town hall is super trapped. So King walks outside, which was the plan, and the Queen goes in solo for the town hall. King's going to clean up the air defense and a few of the defenses and trash around the 6 o'clock side, and that's just giving us a really nice funnel. So here we go, sending the slammer to take on that scatter shot, kind of soak up the scatter shots. Balloons and drags coming in. I had a minion at 12 because there was a hut there. And we're just going to push our way into this base. Really don't like how that air defense is just beating up those balloons. Not much I could do. I decided to freeze. Didn't really need it because the air defense was going down anyway. Kind of a panic freeze. Ward ability here to soften the blow of that eagle. Eagle's raining shots on him. And then rage here. Another mistake. I had it in my head that I either needed to rage or tome for the enemy queen. Did neither. Did it for the king. And then I have a freeze. Okay, I'll just freeze the queen. Miss the freeze here. I do get the multi-target Inferno, but I did miss the queen, so this ends up being a little bit closer than I wanted it to be. Really, with dragons, you almost have to either tome, freeze, or rage through the queen because she shoots so fast. Not that it'll ruin the raid, but it definitely helps to have one of those three options in hand to take care of her. Otherwise, she's going to do a lot of damage. I do get lucky enough to still have enough dragons here to overpower this base, but we're ending on an air defense too, so it got a little sketchy there. But in the end, it is going to be a triple. Brought one home for the team. Alright, let's take a look at another raid. Alright, so back in Silent Snipers Supercell Clan War League, we are doing a Zap Lalo on this base. In this war, I actually did 3 Zap Lalos. This is the only one that worked. One of them was like a 60%. My Sui did not get the value I wanted, and the balloons suffered for it for sure. But this one here, the Zap gets a ton of value, 2 Expos and a scatter shot. The thing about teasers is that the Zap Lalo works so good on them. I mean, even Sui Lalo works really good on them because it's so front loaded on the Town Hall side usually with all the traps and the heavy defenses that it makes it easy to push through. I feel like it's, one, the heroes are really strong. They'll take a big chunk of it out, but then you can tome your way through with whatever army to get through the other part of the teaser that you didn't take down with your initial Sui or whatever. Like with Lalo, I'm going to take half of it down with the Zaps, get the Town Hall with the Sui, pull out the CC, take care of that, and then I can tome my balloons through the other scatter shot, and then there's just not a lot on the back end to stop the balloons, especially with 3 single target Infernos. But the RC here, I put her in kind of late. I think if I put her in a little sooner, she might have got a little more value. I really wanted her to get that sweeper. I was hoping to get either one of those sweepers, didn't get either one. And now we're going to have to fight through the sweeper in the beginning. So we freeze, we haste, just to make sure the balloons get to that scatter shot before the sweeper ruins them. I freeze and I tome here. Big mistake. You don't have to freeze and tome. Just tome or just freeze. In this case, I'd say just tome so the scatter shot doesn't kill everything. And the headhunters take down the enemy RC. Balloons moving through the 2 and 3 o'clock side of the base with the slammer. And we're pretty much out of spells. I mean, I have a zap here because I was looking for headhunters. I either didn't see them or they didn't come out. And I have it in the bag, but it's not really super valuable. I will use it, I think, on a... I think I did use it on a wizard tower. I missed what it was, but it wasn't that useful. Pretty much swagged it. But the balloons are going to push through the back end here without any spells, which was kind of nice because I was really worried about halfway through when I didn't have any more spells for the Lalo and there was still a lot of base to go. It just goes to show that teasers really are front loaded and everything on the back end you can kind of cruise through pretty easy. So, and it is going to take time here and it is going to get close, but this will be a triple. Just waiting for the balloons to get through. A couple more Teslas. I think those Teslas actually take down all the balloons and it ends up just being minions, pups, and a warden that clean up the rest of this base. Yeah, see all the balloons gone. Minions are actually going to take that thing down, aren't they? Yeah, because the balloons did get a shot off on it, and then the crash damage. But all right, let's take a look at one last raid. Okay, so this one I actually did live, and it's a legend base, so I just used my legend army I've been pushing with Sui Lalo. The only difference in this army from my legend army is I dropped 1 super wall breaker and added a Valkyrie. And it's because I figured there was going to be skellies around the town hall and I want to send the heroes in for the town hall. So let's see, I wizard at 3 and balloon baby drag at 2 for the funnel, send the heroes in. Here we go. Just letting them kind of push their way in, letting things develop. Here are the skellies, so I dropped the Valkyrie in there. We then immediately find the tornado, so that wasn't really the best use, I guess. That Valkyrie I don't think killed a single skelly. I think the King's Barbs did, but poison up the CC. It is super minions and headhunters. And the queen is just barely going to get the town hall. And then we send the RC in to finish off that compartment and get a little bit of value and some pathing. Really, again, I wanted that that sweeper down, but we do get this air defense, so I guess it's a decent consolation. And the queen is going to finish off my RC. And I decide to go in through the 6 o'clock side. I'm going to send the slammer in for that air bow. There we go. And then balloons in at 6. So here they go. Warden. Going to go ahead and freeze and haste our way through that multi. The other 2 hounds from the 7 to 9 o'clock side with the rest of the balloons to work our way through the 9 o'clock side of the base. We got to get through that eagle before it starts raining down more shots on these balloons, because they go down super quick to eagle shots. I think one volley of eagle shots pretty much makes the balloons one shot till they're dead. So here we go, balloons working their way through. I put the Rage and a Skelly down on the RC. I freeze the RC. She did manage to hop the wall before the freeze took effect, so it's going to be a bit of a pain to get her down. Luckily, I do have headhunters, which I send in to take her down. They find a giant bomb, but they still get her. And now we're just pushing our way through this multi. We have a pretty healthy pack of balloons here, like a big pack of balloons, but they are going down fast. A lot of them took shots from the multi. We have an air defense raining down on them, and we are finishing on a wizard tower, so not the cleanest hit, but it is going to get the job done. And yeah, so that's going to be it for my Clan War League hits. After this, I am done with Silent Snipers. Great guys, great team. Nothing bad to say. We did not end on bad terms at all. We ended on good terms. But I'm just looking to move on and find a new team. So I guess that journey begins now. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one.